Yo, what's going on? It's Ronan. Welcome to WatchMojo's 20 best fighting games of all time. Now, for me personally, 20 don't have 3 games in the top 10 is getting a dislike automatically. If it don't have Street Fighter 4, Tekken 5, and Marvel vs. Capcom 3 at least the top 10, because for me those games are like the pinnacle of fighting games. I fuck with those games heavy, bro. I learned all my mechanics from that shit, bro. Also, I gotta thank y'all for the 600 views on the Hogwarts Legacy reaction. I didn't think it was gonna blow up like that. I thought I was gonna get like maybe 100 views on that. Shit. And thank you. And also like the 18 likes. That's crazy. I gotta thank y'all for that. Thank you very much. Even if you come back or not, just thank you. But that's enough talk. Right into the video. Look at that Tekken 3, yes sir.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down.
I forgot about Soul Calibur.
Top 20
it's
best
tough.
Fighting games
what
of
the is
all
that?
time.
Yes sir. Oh no, I don't know this is. Ooh.
For this list, we're going over the absolute best fighting games to ever exist. Have you played any of these titles? Which ones had
Mortal
you and
Kombat
your
9,
friends
this
going
shit
another
went
round
tough.
or 5? Share with us in the comments below.
I heard that
20,
Persona 5 fighting game was tough.
War of the Monsters.
War of the Monsters. I've never seen this in my life. What is this? Ooh, I like the destructibility of the buildings. That go hard.
As kids,
that was
we
tough.
long dreamed of having our own kaiju-sized fights against friends. Arcade games like Rampage gave us a taste of that, but when it comes to monsters fighting each other, War of the Monsters was everything we had been wanting.
Oh, that looks I like this. I like this. It's like a kind of like a big kaiju fight, bro, in the middle of a city, bro.
Up to 4 players can duke it out while leveling buildings and avoiding environmental hazards.
Ooh.
The best part was the diverse selection of monsters to choose, from giant eyeballs to robots to mutant animals and insects. Needless to say, if there was a monster fight you wanted to see, Bug versus Bot or Sweet Tooth versus a giant ape, War of the Monsters delivered hours of fun.
I like this. Okay. But it's at the 20 spot, though. You already know. We're waiting for the top 10.
Number 19.
Jam?
Fight for New York.
Wait. This is at 19? Def Jam is at 19?
You want a fighting game with some attitude?
That's crazy.
While the first Def Jam game was a brutal and badass gem of a brawler, its sequel, Fight for New York, was so much better. Just like with the first game, Fight for New York was packed with a roster of 67 fighters.
All them different fight styles, bro. Getting down on niggas. Bro, this shit was great, bro. Look at that.
Featuring some of our favorite rappers and hip-hop artists.
They need to bring
like
this back.
Busta Rhymes,
They need to bring it back.
Flavor Flav, Carmen
They need to make a new one, bro.
Ice-T, and even Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
Come on, it ain't a party without the dog. Of course, with all these music artists came a sick selection of songs to jam to while we deck our friends across their faces. We just wish GameCube players weren't missing so much of the awesome soundtrack.
Ooh.
Number 18, Power Stone 2.
I don't never seen this before. Oh, okay, so I got 3D. I've never seen a fighting game like that before.
Featured a new formula for fighting games. One that saw 2 characters tossing items at each other and collecting power-ups to finish each other off. Power Stone 2 simplified things by removing the combo system, but offered up other features to make up for this removal.
It's like a Smash Bros type game, okay. But like a whole different angle, like a 3D type of angle, bro. I kind of mess with that.
In addition to a handful of new playable characters, as well as most of the original cast being present, it was now possible for up to 4 players to participate in the mayhem, making fights much more chaotic. For Dreamcast owners, this was definitely a game to bring to parties.
This on Dreamcast. Anything past the PS2 and GameCube,
Number 17,
I did not have.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Like before. I heard this was good.
Persona
Never played
4
it.
Arena was a surprisingly good spin-off for the Shin Megami Tensei series, boasting tight controls, an interactive narrative across its 13-character roster, and a combat system that perfectly translates Persona's style and concepts. So why does the sequel, Ultimax, make it on here instead?
Holy shit.
Well, for starters, it features more characters with unique playstyles and moves. On top of that, it is much more balanced than its predecessor, and the story perfectly closes the story arc of Persona 4. And this goes without mentioning the fantastic art and animation of co-developer Arc System Works, who you may see a couple more times on this list.
Man, I don't know nothing about Persona, so I can't even speak on this, but the game looks tough, though. I don't know if it's like,
Number 16,
Dragon Ball Z Fighters. That's what it seems, but it's probably not.
The Night Warriors.
I've seen this before, this game, but ooh.
For a time, Capcom was one of the giants of the fighting game genre, particularly in the 90s. In addition to the full realization of one particular franchise, Capcom created another 2D fighter that featured more of a horrific yet goofy aesthetic.
Ooh.
The first Darkstalkers featured a small yet humble roster of weird fighters like Morrigan Ainsland, Felicia, Lord Raptor, and, Sasquatch, and you got to witness these beasts brawl it out in some vibrant settings. While it isn't as deep as later Darkstalker titles would become, this one was a great way to introduce new players to the world of fighting games.
Okay. It looks nice. I mean, I don't know shit about it, so I'm not gonna speak on it.
15, the King of Fighters.
King of Fighters.
13.
I love it, King. I love King of Fighters, bro. King of Fighters go hard, bro. My main is a character with a red hat. I forget his name. He's tough though. He is definitely tough. One of the
best entries in this juggernaut of a franchise. This is largely due to its streamlining much of the motifs present in its predecessor, and in its place applying refined versions of some of the series' more popular features.
Ooh.
Sure, its story mode is practically impossible to follow unless you're a veteran of the lore, but that doesn't take away from its beautiful visual style and vastly
Well, look how good the game looks. Great, bro.
Fans will most certainly get a kick out of letting loose with so many crazy, colorful combos, not to mention another chance to check out Mai's magnificent set of, techniques.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, they showing a lot of.
Number 14, Injustice 2.
14. That's a respectable 14. Injustice 2. I was, bro. Blue Beetle. It was all about Blue Beetle, bro. I was a menace with Blue Beetle, bro.
After the successful reboot of another legendary fighting game franchise, NetherRealm Studios was tasked with creating a DC
I forgot they had the TMNT collab. That shit was
Injustice
tough.
Gods Among Us saw monumental success in 2013. Its 2017 sequel managed to improve upon the formula while delivering an excellent narrative and borrowing cues from NetherRealm's flagship franchise, who we'll get to soon.
Yes, sir. Bro, Mortal Kombat better have like 2 spots on the top 10, bro. I feel it now, bro.
As for the roster, well, now you could see Batman and Superman take on the likes of even more heroes and villains like
bro, look at that roster, bro. Hold on. Bro, look at the roster, bro. The roster was tough. The Cyborg, the Flash, the Blue Beetle, bro. The Green Arrow, Hellboy, bro. The Scar, bro. They had hell, bro. The team, they had Raiden. This shit was so good, bro. Robin went crazy, bro, and Darkseid also went crazy with his eye beams, bro. And the way he teleported behind you, bro, that shit was absolutely stupid, bro. That shit was combo heaven for me, bro. That shit was absolutely fantastic. This game was great, and then from leaks that I've seen and heard of, we're getting a third one, so that shit gonna be extra tough. But they got to get rid of some characters too, like Gorilla Grodd. He's trash. They got to get rid of him. That's all I gotta say. Let's get back to it.
Fire. And the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, sir.
Plus, the inclusion of premier skins allowed
oh my
even
god,
more
the customers. I forgot, bro.
The extra work of having to rebalance the game.
I forgot they had a whole system, bro. They had a whole system where you just go to this little thing and you just fight. Like, oh my god,
13,
they get different gear, bro.
Project
It's great.
Justice.
It's great. Project Justice. Ooh.
Poor former rival schools had long been neglected, but Akira's inclusion as one of the final DLC characters for Street Fighter V has helped open some folks' eyes.
This is just sort of beginning.
Rival Schools was more of a traditional fighter with small tag assist elements. The sequel, Project Justice, went a bit more crazy with it.
What do you mean? How'd they go crazy with the tag assist? What are you talking about? Ooh.
New mechanics like the party up and team up abilities made fights a bit more based on meter management while creating a visual spectacle of brutal attacks. As for the story mode, events could alter depending on the outcome of certain fights.
In other words,
losing a fight did not necessarily mean a loss in progress. Crossing our fingers for Project Justice or rival schools in general to be revived.
I like whatever this is. It looks tough. I like it. I like the team up mechanic and how you can use it.
Samurai Showdown.
Yes, sir. This shit is great. Bro, this shit is great, bro.
Of the SNK games, Samurai Showdown as a franchise has withstood the test of time thanks to how different it is than most fighting games. The 2019 revival showcased its calling card perfectly.
I played the original, bro. Like this on my Xbox. But this shit was great.
It's a fighting game about patience, acting more defensive as you study your opponent's movements.
This game has this shit was great.
With even light attacks dealing significant damage, there isn't much room for error here. Find your openings to disarm your adversary and finish them quickly. Needless to say, Samurai Showdown perfectly replicates those classic samurai duels we've seen across TV and movies while offering a complex and risky combat system.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, no. The finishes in this game are very tough.
Tekken 3.
Tekken 3, but I'm waiting for Tekken 5. Don't with me. As long as they have 2 of the 3 of my top 3 games,
the series
I'll be okay.
may still be going strong, but no one can deny that the turning point for this series came when Jin and his fellow newcomers took over.
Look at that. You gotta remember, 152 different combos. And
with
get good,
far
bro.
superior graphics, a huge boost to the character roster, as well as much greater depth given to the actual fighting, especially in terms of movement.
Tekken 7. He's a menace on Tekken 7, bro.
For all Tekken games that followed, and remains one of the most successful games under the banner of the original PlayStation. We'll just forget that Tekken Ball was ever a thing.
Fucking Tekken Ball. Oh, look at that, bro. This game is so clean, bro. I love Tekken, bro.
Number 10. Blaze Blue, Central Fiction.
This is another fighting game I've always wanted to play, but never got the chance. Blaze Blue seems tough.
It was honestly really hard to choose which Blaze Blue game to put on this list. Our original top 10 featured Calamity Trigger, but later entries like Chrono Phantasm Extend and Cross Tag Battle had their own wealth of fun. However, there's something about Central Fiction that keeps us coming back. The roster of 36 fighters featured a ton of familiar and new faces, each just as fun to play as the rest of the cast.
Ooh. Okay.
Plus, there's that insanely expansive story mode that rivals even fighting games with bigger budgets.
I like the background too. I love the background to this
title that has seen extensive support, unlike the rest of the series. Seeing a Switch port in 2019 and planning to implement rollback netcode for the stream
rollback netcode or nothing.
Number 9. Dead or Alive 5.
Dead or Alive.
Last Round.
I never played this game. I remember seeing this shit. I was just like, this game.
Versions before this one,
just not for me. Just not for me.
Still is known to be the superior rendition in the franchise. Save for the Xbox 360 exclusive Dead or Alive 4. Last Round was the ultimate revival Dead or Alive had been needing, adding in 4 characters to the roster, expanding upon the cosmetic customization,
went right back to
and improving the
bitch.
visuals by upping the resolution to HD and bringing the frame rate to 60 frames per second.
And the combos are tough though. I'm not gonna lie.
It also featured the same level of action, humor, and sexiness that Dead or Alive has been known for. With the 6th main game being such a disappointment,
Jesus.
one can see why folks have flocked back to Last Round. Number 8, Mortal Kombat.
Yes, sir. Talk about Mortal Kombat 9. This shit is goated, bro. This game is goated, bro.
Now this is how you relaunch a franchise. Quite literally.
Had one of probably the most hardest bosses ever in human history in Shao Kahn. I had to get my friend to come over and beat Shao Kahn for me, because I just could not I think when this game come out, when I was like 12, bro, I could not beat him to save my life, bro. I could not beat this man to save my life. The whole story mode is just hard, bro. Like, it's just hard for no reason, bro. Because they'll have you on 1-on-2s, bro. That's just, bro, they just will start beating your ass, bro. You have to beat both of them. You don't have to beat just one. You have to beat both of them off your 1 health bar. Like, so you had to get good, bro. Like, this game was absolutely crazy, bro. But I loved every second of it, bro. Let's get back into it.
Taking everything back to the beginning, this reimagining not
Yes, sir.
only brought with it the classic
Rain, baby.
characters we all know and love, but surrounded them with an immense amount of bloody and brilliant content.
Oh my god, yes. Yes, sir. X-ray, bro.
With fatalities and newly introduced X-ray moves that redefined stylistic violence, it had an online mode that had the whole world battling against each other, as well as a narrative that was actually well written and proves that Western fighting games could have good stories. Mortal Kombat 2 may have raised the bar, but this one shot it into the stratosphere.
In Mortal Kombat 11. I forgot about
Number 7, Soul Calibur 6.
Soul Calibur over Mortal Kombat? I can't agree with that. I thought this would be low on the list.
Look, Soul Calibur 2 will always have a special place in our hearts for its visuals, controls, and inclusion of weird guest characters. However, Soul Calibur 4 managed to blow everything out of the water. In addition to strange guest characters like Geralt of Rivia, 2B, and Samurai Showdown's Homaru, Soul
Yoda
Calibur
too.
4
That's
featured an
crazy.
insanely deep character customization, allowing players to create almost entirely
you
new
can create a
characters
whole
or weird renditions of pre-existing ones.
I'll show you.
You can create your whole character, bro. A whole different character from the game, bro. He'd be completely different, bro. You can just play with him, bro. It's just crazy.
If the regular Soul Calibur story mode wasn't enough single-player content for you, the Libra of Soul campaign offered dozens of hours while centering the story around your custom character. With fantastic controls, a meaty roster, and spectacular visuals to boot, Soul Calibur 6 is the definitive experience in the franchise.
Here you go.
I think this is when I got into Soul Calibur, which
Number
is
6, Killer Instinct.
this game. Yo, this game, bro. When the Xbox One came out, bro, let me tell you how I was addicted to this shit, bro. Because I knew nothing about Killer Instinct. I didn't even know it was an old game, bro. But bro, when I found out how you could absolutely disrespect people at the end of matches, I was like, yeah, I gotta play this, bro. I disrespected a lot of people, bro. I did a lot of infinite combos on niggas, bro. I was pretty fucked, bro. This is, bro, oh my god, let's get back, bro. This shit is so savage, bro. For just the way you can like mess with people, bro. I had people quit off me just going way too overboard with the last combos, bro.
The revival of Killer Instinct was
TJ
not
combo,
an
yes,
easy
sir.
road, but the final result made it one of the best fighting games ever made. We'll have a soft spot for the original 1994 title, but the 2013 rendition was practically a pioneer. Killer Instinct provided the same level of hyperactive action fans knew it for, while also incorporating tools and tutorials that helped ease new players into the game, regardless of when they jumped in.
Bro, look at this shit, bro. so, bro, the combos went so
Shadow
crazy,
attacks
bro.
gave players new
Not
and
Shadow
sick
Jaco,
ways
bro.
to
This man
end
was a menace,
combos
bro.
or string them
Online and
longer.
everything. He was just
Simplified
untouchable,
ultras
bro.
ended fights in musical and climactic ways, as did ultimates, and the music from Mick Gordon shines spectacularly. If you love fighting games, you absolutely need to play
Oh yeah,
Killer
play this, bro.
Instinct.
Yeah, play this shit. Go play it, bro. Cause this, bro. Look at the disrespect, bro. You can go even further than that, bro, and keep it going forever,
Number
bro.
5, Skullgirls.
I did play this game, and it was a very good fighting game. So yeah, this came out in like 2011.
There are several fighting games in the indie marketplace vying for our time and money, and a lot of them are really great. When it comes to Skullgirls, though, there hasn't been anything like it.
Stop making the incision.
The music in this game went tough. It was just all jazz, bro. It was so good,
On top
bro.
of borrowing and evolving ideas from tag team fighters that came before it, Skullgirls has been the indie fighting game that has only seen more success as the years go by. And rightfully so. The online netcode is some of the best on the market. The addition of new characters expands on new ways to play while offering unique mechanics. And the hand-drawn animation and art style make it one of the most beautiful fighting games you can get.
You're mine. Your Majesty.
Number 4, Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Dragon Ball Fighters. Actually, you know what? This game was kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie. This game was tough. This game was very tough.
Look, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was fantastic.
But I can't lie to you. This game, I swear, all you had to do, bro. This is all you had to do, bro. X, bro. This is it. This is all you had to do, bro. It was just this, and then, bro, and then when you really wanted to get deep into it, bro, you would start learning combos like off of this, and then go into like your special off of it. It was simple, but also it was advanced at the same time. It was just like I don't know. It was just simple and advanced, and it was so much fun to play. Especially when I learned how to combo with like just me like spamming a certain like attack. This game was great. I was beating the fuck out of everybody
when it came to fan service. But in terms of hardcore fighting, there just hasn't been a Dragon Ball
they also
game with
released,
as much love and care put into it
but they
as
released,
Dragon Ball
Super Saiyan 4
FighterZ.
Goku. He was ridiculous. He was ridiculous. Such a good game,
Once
bro.
again, Arc System Works manages to deliver with exceptional animation and visuals, replicating the look and feel of the anime. FighterZ also featured a unique combat system where pulling off combos rewarded you with the legendary Dragon Balls, eventually allowing you to summon Shenron himself.
Yes,
Couple
sir.
this combat system with a hearty helping of post-launch support with DLC characters, and you've got a Dragon Ball game that every fan needs in their library.
Was it?
Number 3, Street Fighter 2, The World
Street Fighter 2. Okay, we hit the top 3. Now, thought they were gonna show Third Strike, which is also a Street Fighter game, bro. I was just like, it's not top 3. That's not top 3 because Third Strike go fucking hard as shit. Okay, two, I guess. 2 was also tough. I played 2.
The Street Fighter franchise has seen a wealth of great games like Third Strike and the Alpha series. Even Street Fighter V managed to bring in fans, albeit after some drastic improvements were made to its story, content, and quality of life. However, fighting games just wouldn't be where they are today if it weren't for Street Fighter 2.
That's true. Hey, you got fire.
Unlike the slow and clunky
Yes, sir, my
original
main
Street
Ken.
Fighter, the second game
Yes,
was
sir.
faster and more visually impressive while allowing players to string
Also, my
attacks together.
second main,
It set
Zangief.
the
There
scene
you
for
go, so
competitive
tough,
gaming
bro.
as well, with some organizations still holding tournaments of the game to this very day. For Street Fighter 2, age has only strengthened it. Number 2, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Ain't no way. This is number 1. If you're not gonna, if Third Strike isn't after this, then this is crazy. This list is crazy. Oh, bro, they showed a whole bunch of games, bro. This is 2. This is 2. This game is fantastic in every type of way, bro. Okay, bro.
Come 2, New Age of Heroes.
That don't make no sense. Bro,
in case that repetitive title music didn't clue you in, this game will indeed take you for a ride. Despite the recent sequels trying to capture what made this entry so accessible, nothing has quite managed to live up to it. Especially the experience of unleashing the fury of your favorite 3-character tag team and lighting up the entire screen with hyper combos in glorious 2D.
Bro, this game was so good, bro. It was so crazy, bro. I loved it, bro.
With its massive roster containing everyone from Spidey to Ryu and every A to C-list character in between, along with its iconic art style, this was undoubtedly Marvel and Capcom's biggest bout.
Yes, sir. What is number one? What is number one?
Number 1, Super Smash Bros.
I should have guessed it was Super Smash Brothers. Okay.
We know everyone has their favorite Smash game. Speedy players will stick to Melee, while Subspace Emissary fans are still going back to Brawl. Retro fans are gonna play 64 every once in a while, as Smash 4 fans explore the different ideas that game holds. Ultimate, on the other hand,
my first Smash was on the Wii, bro.
How massive this game has become.
That shit was great. Also, the one on the Switch, and also Sora is the god. Sora is the absolute god in the new Smash Brothers. He's
Between
stupid,
the extensive selection of stages, the roster of 89 playable
look at the roster, bro. The roster goes crazy,
characters.
Bro.
The unique take on classic mode ladders, the customizable game mode.
Oh yeah, I'm either playing Ike, Ken, Pit, or I'm playing Cario. I'm either playing those 4, bro, because they're tough to me. Everybody else is just okay to me. Can't lie to you.
Playable characters, the unique take on classic mode ladders, the customizable game modes, and how Spirits throws in more characters from various IPs. Smash Ultimate isn't just a fantastic fighter, it's a celebration of video games as a whole. And even though the DLC is done, we'll be playing it until our Switches break.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. I can't be mad because the games that I said that I wanted to be in there, they were in there, but just in their second form, which I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide this time. I do feel as though Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a way better fighting game than Smash Brothers, but you know, the Smash Brothers community go crazy, bro, and I you know, that's everybody's favorite fighting game. I can't even lie to you, bro. So you know, we got it, bro. It even outbeat Street Fighter, bro. That's just so crazy to me, bro. It really is. It even beat Mortal Kombat 9. Mortal Kombat 9 was a fantastic game, bro. So I can't be mad, but I hope you liked the video. You already know what to do. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's been the boy Ronin. Boost.